What's up, everybody? This is Kevin with Real Estate Informed. Sorry for that beeping. I'm actually going to do a driving video today as I head over to the gym this morning. I just want to talk about everyone talking about, now that they declared the president, are we going into a recession? Are we not going to go into a recession? Man, you know what? My opinions about it are that you have to understand why we went into the recession last time and, what happened. I mean, if prices were inflated and the prices come down, that's not a big issue. That doesn't mean people are upside down on their houses. So why was it such a big issue in 2008? It was a big issue because there was a lot of cash out refinances. A lot of people their equity in their homes was increasing, over 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. So people were cashing out, refinancing their homes, and then buying boats, buying RVs, buying jet skis, just buying toys. And they were over leveraged on their home because they said that their home was worth, $500,000-$600,000, and in actuality, it wasn't worth that. It was just an inflated rate. Today, we do have the same, inflated rates that we had back in 2008. It's actually higher this time around. So the question then is what's the equity state in people's homes? And in my opinion, what's going to start happening, and what you'll see is what you already see right now, is that the banks are overloaded. There's so many refinances and cash out refinances happening, is because that the interest rates are significantly lower than they were in 2008, and the prices of people's homes are significantly higher than they were in 2008. So you put those two things together and it makes kind of a bad combination. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to go into a recession. What that means is it's got the formula for it. And you have to understand, in 2008, when the crash did happen, I'm in the Seattle area. So in the Seattle area, it took 2009, 2010, 2011. Excuse me, I almost lost my voice today. It took until 2012, the bottom of 2012, I would say mid to late 2012 was when we hit like actual bottom. And in 2013, prices rose like 2 or 3%, and then since 2013 to 2020, going into 2021, we've been increasing ever since, and been one of the hottest real estate markets since San Francisco was in 2013 and 14. After 14, we just took over. So what I would say is, yeah, it's just a bad formula. And so right now, interest rates are dirt cheap. I mean, dirt cheap. And they can't raise interest rates because the economy would just tank. So they're going to keep interest rates low, which means that there's a lot of people out there that are pulling out cash. Now, I believe a lot of people learned their lessons from 2008, and they're not going out buying boats and RVs and jet skis. But then, once again, we are humans. We do make mistakes, and we're prone to mistakes. We're not robots. We have emotions and feelings. So I do believe that people, that there are people out there, actually refinancing for a good reason. They're not taking any cash out. They're just doing a refinance to lower their interest rate, and that's all they care about. And to be honest with you, that's amazing. That's good. You should take advantage of that. But then at the same time, there's a lot of people out there doing cash out refinances and taking $100,000 or $200,000 out of their house and buying it, not putting it back into the house, not buying a kitchen, not redoing the kitchen, not redoing the bathrooms. They're just, taking the money out and spending it on frivolous things, getting a new car, a sports car, whatever it is. I think that if that's happening, which we're not sure if that's happening or not, but I'm saying if that's happening, that's a repeat mistake of 2008, then yeah. But even then, even in 2008, the biggest crash, it took us 2009, 10, 11, it took us 4 years to get to the bottom. Prices were decreasing every single year, but it took us 4 years to get to the bottom. So, you know, even if something happens in 2020 and 2021, we're still looking at 2021, 22, 23, 24. Do you know what I mean? It's a long process. And I mean, if something like COVID can't bring the real estate market down, then I mean, think about that. Think about that. So if there was something mortgage related, if it was something interest related, you know, and here's a good rule of thumb to follow. And what I believe is to be the case is that we are going to see a recession that's going to be very market dependent. Places like Seattle and San Francisco and LA will be hit extremely hard. And places like Louisiana and Kentucky and Tennessee won't be hit as hard because they didn't inflate as much as the areas like Seattle and San Francisco and California. So it'd be a very market dependent recession. And if that, it'll take time to get down. So that is my thoughts for today. I just tried out a different video of where I just kind of spew out my morning thoughts of things that I'm thinking about. And then we'll get back to our, you know, regular videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. If you guys have any comments, discussions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll definitely answer your questions and, you know, have lively debate and discussion. You know, guys, stay blessed. Comment, subscribe, thumbs it up. It helps my videos. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Bye.